Good afternoon, it's that bloke on a motorbike. I'm out on the bike again, so where are we going? I'm going to a cafe on an airfield today. A nice little bimble about. I've got some decent roads, hopefully, that I've picked on Goodle and Kalimoto and experience have ridden before. So we're just going to have a nice little tootle. This weather has really changed. A couple of days ago we had 28 degrees. Today it's at 15. So I've got my jumper on. So we're a bit nithered. And that, for anybody not familiar with Yorkshire, that means I was cold. And the observant amongst you will have probably seen that I've got bright yellow arms. So I bit the bullet and I bought myself another high-vis jacket. I got it off Amazon. It was only about £9. It's a full jacket one with the Velcro fastener. So I thought, you know what, I'm doing a lot of riding. It's getting towards autumn time, so I'm going to get one. The sort of catalyst really for it was last week. I went for a ride just on my own, didn't bother filming it, and I went to Squires. And going through Pontefract, there's a couple of roundabouts there, and I got to one of the roundabouts. It was clear, so I got traffic on my left hand side coming across me, 2 lanes of it, and one vehicle stopped. And I thought, right, cleared. So my priority anyway, because I'm on their right, carries on to roundabout, and one just came straight across. I looked to the side, and all I could see was the front of his car matching the profile of my bike, which you can imagine didn't do me a right lot of good. So, quick squirt on the throttle, and little Betsy got me out of there, didn't you, love? But after that I thought, do you know what, I like riding round in just black leathers, but do you know what, I think I'm going to go and get some high-vis stuff. Like that building on the right hand side there, when we were on ambulances, we got a call there. It's an old folks home, and there were 3 of us working on the same ambulance that night. And one of the lasses, 2 lasses and me, and one of them had decided to go and have a lay down in back as we were travelling. And we're coming up that lane that we came down to start with. We're just riding down there, and it's really dark, no street lights or anything. And I'm telling the other lass about an accident that had happened, where a car bloke picking his kids up crashed. Transit van came over top of the hill and wiped them out, and I think there were only the little girl survived. 2 little lads were killed on scene. Dad died on more or less on scene, on his way to hospital. Absolutely tragic. And I'm telling her all about this, and we're driving down this unlit road. And then all at once we both saw this female face coming towards us out at distance, and it's just getting closer and closer and closer, and both of us were absolutely petrified. And then this voice said, "How far have we got to go yet?" And it was Lassie back that had woken up. She got up and she came to a little latch window. Of course, her reflection looked as though it was miles away. We could see her in the mirror. She was getting closer to us. It was getting bigger and bigger. My God, needed a coffee after that one. At a job we'd gone to, I think it was an old lass that had fallen or something like that. So sorted her out. I miss that job. I like being retired, but I miss that job. All that interaction and stuff. and just basically helping. There you go. Many years ago, when I started motorbike training with the old ACU scheme in Morley, we used to bring students up here. I think I mentioned before, we'd run courses over a few weeks, and then we'd, what's this here? What's that about? Oh, they're not on force. Give the old lad a little bit of room as I go past him. So yeah, we used to bring him out here, and all these are flooded mine workings, and RSPB took it over, and now we've got a nature reserve there, bird reserve. It's really nice. We used to say we were going to ducks, and we'd do a long ride out, and with bikes of all different sizes, all different capacities and speeds, from little 50cc Honda Express up to one year we had a Motor Guzzi 1000 Spada came on to learn, improve his riding. It was really good. So we used to come on here, we'd stop, we'd have an ice cream, car park, watch it ducks, and then we'd come back, and we used to come back down A1. That was interesting, going down A1 on a following bikes that can only do like 25 mile an hour, but it built the confidence up. That's why we did it, nothing else really, just to build the confidence, and certainly built our confidence up. So now, you know, a lot of people say about these bikes, oh, they're too slow, you can't keep up with motorway traffic. Well, hard lines, maybe I can't keep up 70 miles an hour, I can keep up 55, 60, I can do 70, but I don't like doing it because I'm ragging her, I don't like abusing her. So I'm quite happy to sit on a motorway at 50, 55. In fact, lower than that if I'm out on Ivy with sidecar on. You know, I'll be down sort of, I don't know, sometimes 45 mile an hour. But there's a maximum speed limit, there's a minimum capacity limit, there isn't a minimum speed limit. And a lot of people have said, like, probably will do, I'll probably get some comments saying, oh, you shouldn't be riding on motorways, and you haven't got a bike to do it. Well, you know, I've every right to ride up motorway, and I quite enjoy it if I'm needing to get from A to B. Just on the right hand side are all the yings and stuff. So we've got the RSPB centre there, and the visitor parking goes in at this other gateway up here, in there. There used to be a car park just on the side of the road, but I think they've closed it down. That was an open cast mine, and there was a breach on the river, and it filled up. And they had one of those massive great cranes. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it up now. And it sort of scoured away at landscape, and ripped all topsoil off, on, you know, to get to coal. But when it all collapsed, that were it. There were no getting it back. So the actual crane is a monument now at the bird reserve. I know a bloke who used to work on it. You know, a TV programme, how do they do that? And he were on there. He drives tractors and steam engines. I tell you, my brain is full of stupid information. Anything I want to remember, I can't. Right, we're left here. Nobody about, so no need to signal. That's a nice looking shop, isn't it? Nice frontage. So this road that we're going to be crossing is the old A1. They moved it some years ago, make it a bit better. But we used to come up here, and this was a right turn. I used to turn right onto A1 with all that masses of traffic. Anyway, I've got a question. For you. Last week I got a comment saying that somebody, just one comment, that's all it was, saying that the ride was beginning to become the same old, as he put it. Ride up back lanes, stop for a coffee, ride down back lanes, finish. And he says it needs jazzing up a bit. Needs some different stuff injected into it. Now, there were quite a few counter comments came into that, saying that, people like it. But what I'm asking is, be honest, do you enjoy the channel as it is, or would you like something different? Now, I have racked my brains to try and come up with a bit of something different. I've got a couple of ideas that I need to put in, but what I'm asking is, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's the same old, or do you think it's okay? You enjoy it? The bimbles around the different places and me talking about absolute cobblers, or would you like to see something different? And if you would like to see something different, can you please try and come up with some suggestions for me, and then I can put it into what you're, to make it a channel that you will watch. Because I listen to all the comments. I might not reply to them, but I do read every one, and I do take it on board. So if you think of any ideas, let me know. If not, and you're happy, then I will continue to film when I ride on these little lanes, because I do like these little lanes. But I'm willing to sort of spice it up a bit. So let me know what you think. I know that Chris said from Australia, he sent me a nice reply, and he says it's the old adage that you can only please some of the people some of the time, not all of the people all of the time. So anyway, let me know what you think, and I'm going to enjoy this little village here. This is lovely. Oh yes, bit of gravelly road and all. One of them newfangled electric cars will be behind me then. Newfangled, it makes me seem like I'm bloody 105, doesn't it? And you feel it some days when I get up. Equestrian vet. Now then, look at that. Wide open spaces. Crops being cut at one side, growing at the other. Where am I turning right? Oh, I'm turning right down here. I can hear an aeroplane. Man, we're near
0.3 miles, turn right.
We're near to Sherburn Aero Club. 0.3 turn right. Got a van behind me. He's working, I'm not. I'll let him through. The Fenton Flyer. But there's a few pints being drunk in there during war. Right, so we're coming up now to the runway. Got the traffic lights there. You can see the old buildings. Quite a strong crosswind today on there. Used to come here as a kid when they used to do air displays. And we're queuing all the way through that village to get here. And they put us all on field. Some fantastic times there. And they were there one year and English Electric Lightening came over. My God, did that make a noise. It took off and then just climbed vertical. I mean, they're basically just an engine, aren't they? Engine and a gun and a couple of wings. Right, so we go around here to the Fenton Cafe. That's the old officers' mess hall. And guard room on the right hand side. Well, that comes down and it doesn't chop into my head. Thank you. Don't think anybody will mind if I just park my motorcycle here, will they? Right folks, I'm going to go and get something to eat and we'll have a walk round. Well, back on the bike now then. That was really nice. Tell you what, there's some real high-end cars up here. Got the control tower, so I came around here just to have a look at that. You can see there it says flying a Spitfire from here. You can book a trip in a Spitfire, a 2-seat Spitfire. I would love to do that, but it's understandably it's very expensive. I think it starts at around about £5,000 for about 25 minutes, so extremely expensive. I like to do it though because I had a VIP taxi ride in a Lancaster Bomber for my first 50th birthday, bought for me by some friends, and that was absolutely amazing to get in there and taxi down runway at East Kirby. That was just, well, out of this world. So all 4 of them big Merlin engines firing up, flying, taking you down grass runway. Thank you. So let's continue the little bimble for a while. Now, I spotted a road up here that goes downside at runway, and that's where they used to take us in when we came to air displays. It's just coming up here on my left hand side. Goes to Ryther. Road closed here 29th for 4 weeks. Don't know what day it is today, so I'm going through. Hey! See if we can get somewhere where I can get a glimpse onto the airfield. Not there, that's somebody's garden. Right. So, there we can see the airfield. I think that's probably where we used to go in, because we were on grass at this side. Yeah. Nice place. Lovely cafe. Had a jacket potato, tuna, a salad, and a black coffee. What more do you want, eh? That and riding Betsy. Can't fault it. Right. Now that looks lovely, doesn't it? All them straw rolls there. Lovely. Only way it could be better is if there were normal hay bales. Just going round the end of the runway there. That's a bit of a nice spot for your camper van, isn't it? You know, it's lovely just being out on the bike. It's the sheer joy of riding. I'm talking to a guy at the cafe there, and he said that he's booked to go to India in January to ride on the Himalayan tour. Oh wow, that'll be amazing. Right folks, I think I'm going to wend my way home now. So thanks for coming along and this little ride with me. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. I much appreciate it. If not, if you could consider it, just hit the subscribe, click that little bell and you get notifications, because it makes a world of difference to the channel. And you know, every little helps, as they say. Like it, share it, leave me a comment, do what you want with it, and I will see you all out on the road. So keep that shiny side up and the rubber side firmly planted, and I'll see you out on the road. So bye for now folks, bye.